Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be listening to High Water by Sleep Token. We're in the last two songs. It's like, it's come too fast. I feel like we just started this album and now we're here. We're near the end. I'm getting sad just thinking about it. But honestly, like the past month or so, like whenever I go to the gym and I'm at the gym, or whenever I'm driving to work or wherever I go, I don't go to a lot of places, guys. I get to listen to this music, and this whole album has been so nice, so good in so many different ways. A lot of different songs, a lot of different sounds, a lot of different emotions and things that are being put across by Vessel and Two, and it's been amazing. So I can't wait for these last two songs. Something incredibly important that I need to tell you guys is, if you're watching this on YouTube, after the next song comes out, Missing Limbs, on YouTube, I'm going to be having a live stream with 3 other people. So there's going to be 4 of us total. We're going to do a live stream on Twitch, and I will give you all the information whenever it gets closer and closer to that time. But the live stream is going to be us ranking every single song in the Tomb album, and it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. These guys in our Discord chat, they're already talking about how they're taking notes and stuff, and they're getting ready. I haven't taken any notes. I don't know if I will. I kind of like just winging things. I kind of just like winging it, and just gambling, honestly gambling with things just turning out well. And you know what they usually do, okay? So look forward to that. Otherwise, I want to shout out my Patreon community. You guys are fantastic. If you guys didn't know, over on Patreon, we're maybe like 8 videos ahead or so, maybe more than that by now once you see this on YouTube. So if you want to see my videos multiple weeks ahead, then go over on Patreon and check it out. I'm sure we are deep into the next album by the time that this comes out on YouTube. So look into that if you're into it. Otherwise, these videos all come out eventually on YouTube for free. So you can just wait and get them on YouTube for free. So that's fantastic. Okay, let's get into it. This is High Water by Sleep Token.
And I show myself unsacred, baby. Racing on some holy baby. Basking in the solace of regret. And this is my hell, is your eye water. Wash me clean again before I pour myself beneath.
Here we go.
For the time being, I will still avoid my own questions, and we both bury that history deep. But you know, I can hold my breath forever.
I'm going to try not to pause too much in this video, and I'm thinking about talking about the lyrics after, because I looked at it just for a sec, and I don't know, we'll see. What I wanted to talk about really quickly, though, was I love that kind of like synthy, that doo-noo, doo-noo, doo-noo. Super cool, super atmospheric. One thing that in my Atlantic video that a lot of people have talked about, and they described that song as hauntingly beautiful. And I just feel like so many people felt that exact same emotion, those exact same words, and this song is feeling a little similar in that sense.
You know, I can hold my breath forever. For the time being, you are still a perfect reminder of what all of these scars on my arms are for.
That's sad. That's really sad.
I can't hold myself together.
like this.
Holy favor, basking in the solace of regret.
We're gonna do it again, I bet.
Seems my hell is your high water. Wash me clean again before I pull myself beneath the waves.
Okay, I actually am gonna talk about the lyrics for a second here, because I was reading them and I was getting like kind of depressed. At first he says, for the time being, I'll still avoid my own questions. I think Vessel knows the answer to these questions. I think he knows the exact answer to these questions, but he's literally running away from them, or he's like thinking that they don't exist, because whenever he tells himself the actual answer, he's not going to like the answer that he gives himself. And he kind of ties it in with the next line whenever he says, and we both bury that history deep. As in, he's saying they both do it, but he definitely just like pushes away the things that have happened, the facts that are facts. And he says, but you know, I can hold my breath forever. As in, like, I can wait. I can just pretend like it'll eventually be a thing. It'll eventually happen. And honestly, this is so sad. So I think it was like in my Atlantic video or something, someone had said that a major reason that Vessel and all of them paint themselves are like tattoos, but also because Vessel literally has scars. Vessel has scars all over his arms. No, someone told me that back in Sundowning, because I mentioned it in my Atlantic video. And whatever happened between these two, that's why his body, that's why his arms are like that. And he says this line, if I can hold myself together. And I want to quickly go through some of these next lines. Whenever, right before this, it was like a solid 20 seconds before, we were hearing like this, almost like this, like muted, like this, like vapor, like gas coming out. And then we get that line, I choke myself on sacred vapor. And I wonder, it's like, is it drugs? Is he like literally coping with drugs? Or the thing is, like, he sometimes is like, I breathe you out or something. And then Give had some lyrics like, I am the intake of sharp breath or something like that. And I wonder if that sacred vapor is like her breath or something. I don't know. I think I'm a little far off on that one, but that's could be. Waiting on some holy favor, basking in the solace of regret. The solace. It's like things that you do and you regret doing them, but you're so used to it that it's become a solace for you. Or it's like the good things about the regret, you just bask in that. You don't stand on the negative things. And then we mentioned the title of the song here. It seems my hell is your high water, which we know hell or high water is like whatever may come. Wash me clean again before I pull myself beneath the waves. Yeah, he's on the edge. He's like Kaladin sitting on the edge of that chasm. He is just literally about to be pulled under entirely. What he says, if I can hold myself together. Okay, I'll try to pause it less so we can just like really listen to and sit in this song, okay? And then afterwards, I will talk about the lyrics again. I love how he does this, the cadence of his voice. It's sad. Obviously, I like that, like with the drums here. He's like hitting maybe the edge of his snare. Or what is he hitting? I don't think he's hitting a hi-hat there. But honestly, what I like more than that is the guitar. This kind of like synthesized, like groovy sounding guitar. Kind of reminds me of Hypnosis with the grooviness. And a couple of the songs have the similar sound. But I'm really liking that a ton. Now he's hitting the hi-hat.
And I'd show myself my sacred paper.
Wow.
accept that I can't pretend
I'll accept. I can't pretend.
we will ever be together.
Whoa. Yes, I love this. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Two is really good. I thought it was going to be something like that. I thought it was going to, it felt like it was about to end extremely sharply like that. I really liked that last part with two and stuff. The guitar was fine, but the drums were incredibly good. Those drums were incredibly good, especially early on. We were getting a lot of like double bass and stuff like that, and it just like, it sounded nice. It sounded very nice. I'm going to reset the camera. So those lyrics were getting very heavy, guys. Those lyrics were getting very heavy. And one thing that I thought was beautifully done, and it was like, it was how the music itself and the instruments, the sound of it all went along with the lyrics here. Let me try to find the point. So it was this part here. We're going to listen to it one more time. I like the shift. And the lines that he said here were incredible. He says, "For the time being, I will admit my defeat again. I will accept that I can't pretend we will ever be together." So even earlier in the song, he had said, "I will still avoid my own questions," as if he's avoiding that he's defeated. He's not admitting it. But here, by the end of the song, he admits it. And it's like we hear the shift in it. And he accepts that he can't pretend. He accepts the questions, the things that he knows are true. He's accepting them.
I will admit my defeat again. I will accept that I can't pretend.
And it's so potent because literally we're getting him here. Like there's not a lot of instruments or sounds or anything going on. It's just he is giving us exactly what he wants. Like it's kind of like a very personal, very intimate kind of thing here. And then whenever the instruments come in, that's whenever he can no longer hold himself together. That's whenever he's falling beneath the waves. That's whenever it's over. That's whenever all of the emotions and stuff, and we've heard it in previous songs too.
Ever be together.
You can hear it. You can hear it in his voice. Oh my goodness. It's like he talks, if I can hold myself together, if I can hold myself together. He can't hold himself together. Whenever he actually confronts these things, he can't do it. He can't hold himself together. And it's just the way that the music just like mimics this, complements this, is so good. It's just it's really good. It's a really sad song, but honestly, like, I really like that intensity at the end. It's like given a little bit of like God's kind of vibes. Different. Don't get me wrong, different, but like for some reason I'm feeling like that a little bit. Anyways, yeah, this was another incredible song. This was very good. This was a sad song. Like so many of these songs, you guys don't understand. Whenever I have a camera pointed at me and stuff, it's hard for me to like really get emotional and really like I'm trying to focus on the lyrics, focus on the instruments and everything like that. And I know I'm being recorded, so it's a little weird. So it's hard to necessarily be emotional. I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna pretend or something like that. But whenever I'm listening to these songs like in private and stuff like that, like they really get me. They really get me. And the thing is, like, I've created a list of my ranking for this whole album. And like I said before, I'm going to have a live stream and there's going to be me and 3 other people. This is coming as soon as we're done with Missing Limbs. And the thing is, like, now I got to figure out where High Water fits in. So I'm going to listen to it a handful more times. And we also have Missing Limbs to think about too. So really great track, man. The last few songs have been so good. Descending was good. Telomeres was good. This one was really good. Anyways, hey guys, thanks for coming and checking out my video. I love all the comments on YouTube. You guys are so fantastic. Please keep commenting, keep talking to me. I have no friends. I have friends, but I consider you guys my friends too. Like, I really love you guys, and you guys are just so fun. If you want to see these videos way ahead of time and see deep into the next album and all my videos for that, it's over on Patreon. Check it out. Or if you want to request like a different song for me to listen to, you can do that on Patreon, okay? So I hope to see you guys in the next one, okay? Until then, have a beautiful rest of your day. Love you. Bye-bye.